Greetings YouTube, this is Yvette and welcome to my channel. This is day number 4. So this evening for me about 5:30 is going to be the 4th day of my dry fast. And I am telling you, I am cruising. I'm doing very, very well. There have been moments that I wanted to hydrate with some water, and I so desperately want some water. But every single time that happens, I start praying. But today, I was met with warfare, and you have to expect that the enemy is coming. So I'm going to tell you, something's getting ready to move in the heavenlies for me, and the enemy knows it. And so what he's doing is he sent some mess to me last night at 1:30 a.m. I'm in bed sleeping, some mess jumped off, and somebody sent some text messages. And I'm like, what? I didn't say nothing last night, but I'm like, number one, who texts somebody at 1:30 in the morning? And it was a group of ladies, because remember I told you guys that I volunteer at a food ministry, and they have so much food that I've been able to take food out and feed the homeless. So somebody got some stuff mixed up and started acting like I was stealing food. I'm like, what? I am with the person who owns the program, and I've been with them, and they've said to me, here, take the food, go feed. So I'm covered. Everything's cool. But it's just when you get people running their mouth and they don't know what's going on and they start a mess, it was nobody but the enemy. Nobody but the enemy. But then this morning I was like, I sent them a text. I was like, hey, listen, don't text at, be texting us at 1:30 in the morning. Let's cut the text off at, like 10 o'clock at night max, unless somebody else thinks we should go even earlier. Because this is group text that goes through. So then we start dealing with whatever the problem was. I was accused of taking stuff and all this other mess. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I have permission. I was given stuff to take. So it just was nothing but crazy and confusion from the enemy. Because that's what he does. And so, people was just chiming in, jumping in. It was nothing but a let's get Yvette session. And I'm like, why does this happen? But I don't even need to ask the question why. But you know why? It's because Yvette is fasting, and she's dry fasting. And things happen faster on a dry fast. Because on a dry fast, I promise you, your body is kicking stuff out. It's kicking toxins out. And every single time I've been thirsty or hungry, I've asked God to replace that with a hunger and a thirst for Him. I'm going to tell you, the enemy's kingdom does not like it. These demons that are running around, because Satan is not like God where he's omnipresent. There were millions and millions of demons, other angels that were kicked out that are demon spirits down here on earth who work with him, work for him, and are part of that kingdom, and say they are around starting mess, getting in people. And there's a Jewish woman that works at this program as well. She volunteers, and she cannot stand me. But it's nothing but a spiritually based hatred. It's nothing but the enemy using her. So remember, she doesn't know that Jesus is the Messiah, so she's waiting for the Messiah to come. And we know he's coming back a second time, and she's expecting him to come for the first time. So she's confused, but I'll tell you, the enemy uses her. But and she keeps a lot of mess stirred up. So we'll take care of it on Friday when we have our meeting. But I'm just praying, God, give me peace. Give me peace. I'm cool with, my situation's cool, because I know what this is. When you can recognize the enemy, and, you can get the discerning of the spirits that are using people. You don't have to sweat it. God got this. And I was so upset. Let me tell you, I was mad, because it's like when you're doing something and you're helping people out, you don't want to be treated badly. I was so wanting to drink some water. And while I was at the thing volunteering, I was so upset about it. There was no water there, but they had tea and juice. I wanted to drink some tea. I wanted some soda. You know that ain't nobody but the enemy. I was like, I am not getting ready to succumb to this.